Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks again for all the likes, subscribes, and comments. It's been crazy. Wow, we're at week 5, and I've been reminded by a few people that life is more than just fixing cars. So we're going to talk a little bit about guests coming in and visiting. So we built this great gazebo around me. Then we're also going to do a little dog training with Lambo. And then I'm going to show you some things I fixed. Well, one thing I fixed on my car, my back seat folding down and going back and latching. All works now. So without any further ado, let's get going. The work on the gazebo continues. We got that on, and we're going to try and get the top tiles and the very top because we got a longer ladder. I found a taller ladder, and we're starting to put the whole roof on in sections. My little helper, Lambo. And here's the other thing. We finished this. I didn't take a lot of pictures of the gazebo because it was too hard to film while we were finishing everything. But we don't have the light hooked up yet, but we're going to put that in next. And as you can see, we have our table because I've got relatives coming to visit, and we needed a bigger place to eat. This is our backyard. We're going to take this black covering down on the fence because we got a pretty view here in Gracia. And this is just our separator. We got to order some more of this green to put up here. But anyway, this gazebo, it's taped off because the power's live. But this goes in, and there's some cardboard. I got to move the garage. But this comes in through our kitchen. You can see the front door all the way there. And then this wood tile is the edge of our kitchen. And where the stove was, we cut a big hole. And so you can come right outside, and it gives us a wonderful breeze. And then we have a barbecue and a sink basin over there that I've got to do some work on as well, and plants, and we're adding white rock down in these corners. And this area is our outside hanging area, and that portable sink basin I use as a place to cut things and saw, and I can put stuff inside of it and let clippings and drippings and everything else start there. And that's the door into our laundry room. In the dog park. She loves it here. Gets so many new smells. Oh, excuse me. You need to run. Okay, here's my back seat going over into the trunk, and where I got that other piece from that I took off, the piece of carpet that has the latch. And this is the part I'm trying to fix but can't figure out how to film it. So now you know. All right, so here's that back piece. I don't know what it's called. On the back of my car, it's got a hole in it for the latch to turn to recline my rear seat. Anyway, the cardboard in it is just destroyed. So I'm gonna take a piece of tracing paper. We're gonna measure that side, double it because this side's rotted away, and then we're gonna replace it with a new sheet of I don't even know what you call it, particle board. Okay, like I said, the cardboard is really crumbling, so I've taken it and I'm drawing it with the hole in it in the inverse, and then we'll flip this piece over in half where I've drawn lines and draw the same side over here because it's disintegrated. Instead, after cutting it out, I just take it, fold it in half, and finish tracing. There we go. And that's what you have. I need to cut this out, and then we'll put that on a piece of particle board I have and jigsaw it out. Okay, first of all, there's Lamborghini, my little helper. And here is the table I'm using. It's just a wash basin I've converted into a table. First thing I'll do is I take the template off. And then I have the drawing of this little piece on my board. And then I think I will take this way and start putting it in.
Oh no!
Okay. You know the bit, through the magic of YouTube, you won't have to watch me fight my way through this because I haven't used one of these hardly at all. Okay, just one more thing. I gotta drill a hole in this.
We're going the wrong way!
Go, so I can use the jigsaw and finish that. We would go with the jigsaw.
Oh no!
Not bad for the first time using it. So anyway, looks like hell on this side, but that's why you cut on that side, because this side is going to go up against a piece of carpet. None of it will show, but I'm very pleased with it overall because this is the first time I've used a jigsaw. Thanks. And here's the old one on the left and the new one on the right. Very pleased with that. I'll be putting it back, gluing it and stapling it or whatever I need to do. Okay, next I found a latch buried down inside this door. I can't even show it to you, but way in there I unlatched it. Here's the hooks. They're big on putting tape on everything. But I'm gonna take this tape off, and this came out, and I think there's one for the other side. And I took this out. This is on the back side of the latch. So they used tape on this to try and fix it. And the other side is broken. So I may just heat this up and put a washer here and a washer here in the plastic to see if that'll hold it. And then just be gentle with the latch until I can find another one of these in the United States. I took these off of the top of my seat. It's like you just squeeze it together and it holds the fabric onto this metal piece that's where my switch is, my latch. And what I did was pull that back and then look in here, and there is a busted, I don't know if you can see it, busted piece in there. That white piece, I'm going to take out the screw and see if we can't fix that latch or at least get it ordered. Or see if somebody has it somewhere. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do next is remove that screw over there and this screw and see if I can get this back seat out so I have more room to work on it. Okay, so we got the back seat out by taking this screw and this screw out, and then I'm removing these little, I'm not a upholstery guy, but I'm removing these, and I'm removing these so I can pop it off and see if I can get to the mechanism of this latch on the other side and see how everything attaches to these latches that go into the posts of my seat, so that I can have it up and lock and then do the latch and lay down so I can put more stuff in my trunk. Okay, from what I can gather, this is, I got the broken plastic piece back on. I think this goes like this, and when you turn the handles on the other side, when you turn the handle, it moves both latches up and unlocks the door. So like I said, I'm going to try and heat this up and put some small washers that will fit these, and then maybe I can use tie wraps. They were big on masking tape, but I think these are the pieces I'm missing. This little white piece over here, and I think there were white and blue pieces on the ends. So let's see what I can do, and I'll be back later. Okay, after a few, not 100, after a few failed attempts, here's what I've come up with. Instead of melting washers into here, I decided to melt a screw hole into there, and I've used tie wraps. I know tie wraps isn't much better than tape, but here's what I've come up with. And now you'll notice that both of these unlatch. So I'm going to put it back in the car and see if it works. Back seat. You don't want to see me fumbling with these needle nose of these little clips. They were a booger. You just squeeze them, they're like a giant staple. But check it out. There's the latch. I close it. It's locked. You pull the latch and it works. So now I'm going to put on the carpet cover. Okay, put on the piece of carpet with the new particle board I installed. Put the screws in. You lift it up, push it back. It's locked. My top's down. Let me reach behind here. You unlock it and it comes down again. My back folding seat is fixed. Hey guys, I hope you really enjoyed what you saw in the little deviation from car restoration, and keep those likes coming in, and keep subscribing and help me grow my channel, and we'll see you again next week. Thanks.